Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Fox90 here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of our F1 2021 Road to Mercedes. We're here for the what round are we even on? Fourth round of the season. I haven't recorded this in about a week or so actually now. And we're here for the Monaco Grand Prix, season number 2. If you haven't enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here as well. And we're going to get straight into the action. You join me on the championship standings so you can see exactly how things have gone. Of course, so far this season, we've taken 1 win, 1 third place, and then we finished 6th in Spain after starting plumb last. We're here for the Monaco Grand Prix, and I've had no practice, and I haven't raced on this game in over a week now, so I'm not expecting the best of things. Now, for the next episode of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, hopefully by then, I should have a new set of objectives to do in order to get myself to a Mercedes drive. There's a few objectives that are currently set for me right now, which I'm not 100% happy with, and I feel like they need to be twisted a little bit. So we'll put those on there. But straight things? What the I don't even know what you can tell I haven't recorded a video in a while. We're going to get straight into FP1. I'm not even going to give myself this luxury of practicing in the practice sessions in Monaco. I'm literally just going in guns blazing with just quali. I know, shock horror. I'm about to pretty much end my life. Maybe I'll have to do a run or two in Q2 to try and mitigate that issue, but be absolutely fine as we nail the first set of practice programs. So I'll see you guys for qualifying, where you'll probably see me actually just smash into a wall. I'm 0.8 sorry, a second off Lando Norris in the McLaren. This car has absolutely no performance, no grip, no braking stability. It just has nothing. This car around this track doesn't work. This is not going to be a fun weekend in the slightest. I'm going to get knocked out in Q1. I can feel it. Right, across the line then for the end of Q1. The track definitely gripped up actually a lot by the end of Q1. The start of Q1 there was just no grip at all, but I don't know if that's enough to get us through into Q2. I genuinely have no idea. Yeah, whatever, cool. I'm glad I completed so many miles around Monaco. Okay, we actually made it through. We're about 3/10 shy of our teammate Stroll. That's alright. It's the best we're going to do. Out then are the 2 Haas cars, Giovinazzi and the 2 Alfa Romeos. We make it through into Q2 by about 6/10. Okay, we had enough in hand. So hopefully as the sessions go on now, we should find the conditions getting a little bit better. Just hit the wall on the exit of the last corner. It's still actually not a bad lap in 8.8, considering the final corners that I just had. Maybe the track is getting... Okay, it's a 7.5. Jesus Christ. That just literally derailed my entire mood. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. It's because we haven't raced in a long time on this game. And we're just about starting to get a feel again of this Aston Martin car. But when we get the chance, we're definitely upgrading the brakes on this car. They need it. I don't even like. You know, in my mind, right? I'm just sitting here, thinking, what's the point? I might as well just crash out and just leave it at that, really, because I'm just not enjoying myself. Oh wow, I actually made it through into Q3. Oh Jesus Christ, I have to do it again. Okay, we made it through into Q3 then. Theoretically, can I find 2/10 on my lap? Yeah, I really can find 2/10 on my lap. I can find fucking half a second if I really put the work into it. Right, I've really got to focus up. I've just got to try and get the negativity out. Just focus up. I'm not trying to be miserable for the video. It's just really stressful.
Okay, hope you brought something to read today. There's an issue in the fuel system. We don't think it's anything terminal, but it is going to take some time to investigate and repair.
Thank you very much for providing me with even more pain than I'm currently going through already. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. There we go then, across the start-finish line. That was probably the best lap I've done on the weekend. But I don't know where it's put. Oh, there we go. P9 on the grid. I can see it on the steering wheel. Ah, that's a bit upsetting. How far is I off of pole?
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick
that grid
look
is
at those
close.
who will be fronting the grid.
Right, well, there we go then. So Bottas and Hamilton lock out the front row. Stroll puts in a brilliant lap to qualify in P3. Best we could do was be half a second off the pole. Couldn't get it to the 1 minute 7s. Could I have found enough time to get within these group of cars here in the 2-3 tenths range? Absolutely not. I gave it everything. I don't think there was any time left to find. Maybe in Mirabeau. I think there's probably about a tenth or two in Mirabeau, but not enough to get, you know, like three and a bit tenths. P9 is the best we could do.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco then. It's not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo, and although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Stroll, Leclerc, Lando Norris, and Sainz, Ocon, Perez, Thomas, and Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, and Tsunoda, Russell, Latifi, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, and Christian Lundgaard. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Right, so we're here then for the Monaco Grand Prix. Now, we have to be careful in this race for 2 reasons. Number 1, there's barriers. Number 2, last time I had such little fuel left in the car, and I don't know why. So I put 2 laps of fuel in the car. Hopefully we can get to the end on that, but I'm going to have to watch the fuel heavily in this race. Although we've got fuel efficiency. Anyway, let's just get this race out of the way, basically. 5 lights. Here we go, then. It's a nice start from us. Going to pass Perez into turn 1. I'll get Ocon on the run up towards thingy. No, I won't, because he's giving me a whack for good measure. That's going to put Perez on my tail again. It's Ricciardo actually that's on my tail now. I take it back. I could have gone for it then on Ocon. I'll go for it down the inside into the hairpin. There we are. I'll take a lot of curb just to allow room. There we are, right, job done. Up into P7. Oh, this is on. No, it's not. I can make it on. Force Norris wide. Norris. Job done. We're making great progress in this race.
Okay, good work.
This car seems to be working nicely. Look, Jesus Christ, the amount of fuel I've just lost on the first lap alone. I'm going to have fuel problems again, I know I am. That was 0.15 on that lap of fuel. I'm going to have to watch that. A couple of drivers are in the pits already. That's early.
This lap, give us the best in lap you can.
Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, it's quite early to pit. My race, though, I'm nowhere near as quick as anyone else in front of me. I'm about, I'd say about like half a second a lap slower in the first sector alone. And I cannot make that time up in the other 2 sectors, so I'm pretty much just hanging on to a P6 really. Nothing else I can do about it. Right, it'll become then time to get off of these soft tyres, get onto the mediums. I think Norris in the McLaren, who was behind us, is going to... Why are they changing my front wing? My front wing wasn't broken. I guess it was then. I don't know. I didn't think it was.
Complete, go now.
Well, I've lost a place to Alonso now. I'm going to lose out to Norris, and I'm probably going to lose out to Perez. I didn't realise my front wing was damaged. It never told me my front... My MFD didn't come up saying my front wing was damaged.
Pit strategy complete.
That's so frustrating. That's really annoying. I didn't even know my front wing was damaged. I didn't even feel any understeer in the car. Right, okay. Fuck's sake. I've just lost another position to Ricciardo and to Ocon. I don't think I'm scoring any points this race. That front wing change that I never even requested and didn't even know that I had a damaged front wing has really just tossed me over now. I'm stuffed because I didn't need it. My only hope, as I massively cut this corner because I can't talk whilst racing at Monaco at the same time,
to the car behind
is catching these Haas cars that the Ferraris have caught and then just using them, because they should stay out to about lap 13, so there's time to catch them and make passes. Excuse me, coming through. This is crucial now. We've caught up to the group of Haas cars that are holding everyone up.
Nice move.
Just about.
Good job.
I have to pass everyone that I've lost a position to get points. And I've got about 3 laps to do it. There we are. Job done. Ugh. Sorry. It needs to be done. On the outside. Hey, it's Monaco. If you're not allowed to get your elbows out around Monaco, then you might as well go home. That's places gained. Ooh, braking zone. Okay. There's my move on Norris. Oh, these Haas cars are literally just blessing me right now. If it wasn't for these 2 Haas cars, I wouldn't have gained any of my places back that I originally lost. Now I'm back to basically a net where I was. Although there's still some cars that are out there that are ahead of this lot. I might actually be worse than I thought. I just hit signs as well. See you later, alligator. It's another one for the count. Next up is Stroll. Oh, that was silly of me, but it's working. And again! That works. More overtakes. Could have been Lundgaard. I didn't think I touched him. Probably have to get a front wing change now, apparently. According to Aston Martin. Excuse me. Oh crap, here comes Verstappen and Gasly. Oh, that's close. Jesus Christ. Oh, we made it. I don't know what position we're going to be in after all this. After all of that, I'm in P3 now. This has literally been a definition of a night out in a casino, where it's all gone absolute tits up and you're literally on your final pound worth of spending. You chuck it in and you just start winning. And you just don't stop winning. And now you're in the box seat where you're about to buy a Lambo in the next morning. Because that's me right now. Because I had to change my front wing. I was behind Alonso and Ricciardo. I was behind them all. But we've just made our way through. I actually need to thank the Haas team. Without the Haas team, we'd be nowhere. I also need to be wary though, because I have got Gasly and Verstappen on fresh soft tyres right up my arse. I'm nowhere near as quick as anyone around me though. This is about to be one of the luckiest podiums of my life. If I can not crash. Like I just bumped the wall there. Right, towards the last 2 corners now. For the Monaco Grand Prix, that's been absolute hell. But we're still going to get a good reward out of it. We're going to finish in P3. Don't even know how I've done that. Don't even know.
Good job, mate.
I've hated every single second of this race, but we still get a podium out of it. Can't complain. Right, so here are the full race results then. So it's a Mercedes 1-2 with Bottas beating Hamilton. And surprisingly, the one lap which I got, which was actually clean, was actually less than a tenth slower than what Bottas did. Apart from that, all my other laps were shit. Gasly finishes in 4th ahead of Verstappen and Yuki Tsunoda, the three of them doing the medium tyre strat stint, but not getting held up behind the Haas cars. Leclerc finishes ahead of Stroll, and then it's Sainz and Lando Norris. Fucking hell, it helps now. Rounding up your top 10, as you can see. Hamilton leads the Drivers' Championship by 3 points ahead of us. Bottas 10 points back, with Verstappen a further 19 points behind. Stroll loses ground to Gasly as Tsunoda makes his return to the standings, so he's actually got points. Constructors' Championship, Aston Martin overtaking Red Bull now, 77 to 73. We're in a very good fight with Red Bull, and I'm looking forward to trying to take the fight to the Mercedes, continue to pull away. Hopefully, we can try and claw them back in. But let's go to the laptop, and hopefully, we can make some upgrades. Right, so we are back now on the laptop, ready to make some more upgrades. And straight away, we're going over to Le Chassis, because I want to... I've got an upgrade that failed. Rear floor under tray. Would that come in time for Baku? Oh, wow, it would. What's that? 912. Okay, bear that in mind, because I want to... I can't upgrade the brakes. How can I not do the brakes? I thought the brakes was in the... That's actually quite frustrating. I can't even do the brakes, which I really wanted to try and get on the car. Do I need to just do more? If I upgrade this... Which, I mean, I'm not going to anyway, but... Okay, fine. Right, let's get this on the car then, because it's a major chassis weight that we've lost. So we'll bash that onto the car there. I don't have enough for the real wheel rims. I've now don't have enough for the hydraulics either. Powertrain. That's as much as I can do with the engine power. I can't afford the rotors. I could do fuel efficiency, but it's not super important. Durability. Maybe we could do something on the durability. Maybe you could actually see me do something with the durability. Solid. We'll do the gearbox. There we are. Make the gearbox a little bit happier. Right, and then I guess if I do the chassis, maybe... Let's have a look. Maybe if I do this upgrade now, it might allow us to have the brakes unlock as part of doing the chassis, and then we can work towards getting those on after Baku then.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process.
Yeah, your mum's come through my fabrication too. Let's have a look. No, it didn't even apply. So that's all the chassis that we can do. So I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do like hydraulics, because then that gives me an unknown upgrade, and maybe that allows me to go to the brakes then. Never mind, we move. I'm just a little bit confused. Let's get us to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, where last time we did well, and hopefully we can do it again. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, drop it a like, subscribe if you're around here as well, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Take care all, peace.